Hello everyone, it's Steve again. Today I am at the Sheridan skate park with another skate park tour. This skate park is absolutely tiny and it won't take me very long to cover it. So I'll show you what it's all about. The skate park is located in Biddle Community Park, which is really the only park in the town of Sheridan. Sheridan's a small farming community on the north, about 20-25 minutes north of Indianapolis. And this park was basically a concrete slab with a few obstacles that the town funded and put together mostly by volunteers, I believe. They actually rebuilt it, I want to say last year or the year before. So there's some new stuff, but if you come here, don't expect much, as you'll see in a second. So this is the skate park as an overview here. Very, very small. I think the park is roughly, I would estimate about 125 feet long and maybe 50 feet wide, maybe 40 feet wide, to be honest. So it's pretty small. I'm gonna hop down here. Probably the more popular feature of these flat bars, as you can see right here, these are these round rails that skate like pole jams, and they're kinked. I think these are probably a little bit more popular with bikers than skaters, but they range from about 20 to maybe 24 inches tall, all the way down to about 12 inches tall. So these are a nice feature. They're roughly 20 feet long, and like I said, they have little pole jams at the ends of them that make them something interesting to skate. So these are probably the most skate park like feature, but as you can see, you really don't have a lot of run room end to end for these rails, but you do have plenty of trick options. You're just going to run out into the dirt. Now more along the ends here, you can see we've got a bank that's actually pretty steep, with a threshold that's a little bit weird, kind of straight into the ground, not a whole lot of transition to it, but this thing is, I would guess, about 3 feet tall, maybe a little bit higher, 3.5 feet tall. It's a very steep bank, about 8 feet wide. So you can see two full sheets here of looks like painted masonite, maybe some kind of skate light type material, and then you've got a quarter pipe here that's really steep and kind of a bit of a rough transition, more of a BMX style. The radius on this quarter is, again, really steep. Probably not something that skateboarders would want to ride on, but certainly could see BMX riders tackling this one. They are movable. Casters have come off, but they could pull these out and move them around if need be. And then you've got a bench back here that's about 2 feet tall. Not sure what you'd want to do here, because again, not a lot of run up. This is kind of like growing up and skating in your driveway. Just not really a great option, but I think BMX riders might have this might appeal to them a bit more. Then we've got a picnic table. I think this is legacy of older parks, clearly put together by volunteers, with you know, plywood topping on the edges of it. Not sure who is going to get up on top of this without a kicker, but it's an obstacle. And then you've got this section of kickers and boxes. Honestly, this is great for kids who are just learning to skate. So I've got no issues with this setup whatsoever. I would have loved something like this when I was first starting skating. So you can see we've got about a 10-inch box here that's 6 feet long. You have this fly box with a hubba ledge that, again, is not very tall, but still would be a lot of fun. And then another box along the side here. So great for learning how to skate and do tricks and stuff like that. Again, I would have loved this when I was younger. Then you've got some obstacles that somebody clearly just brought in. Maybe they'll be repaired, maybe they were something that got used in the past. And then back over here, got some Fresh Park ramps, that nice plastic surfacing with coping, obviously not very wide, so you're kind of, I think this is trying to be a mini ramp but just doesn't do it, since those are only about 3 feet wide or so. And then over here, a more properly sized bank, more of the correct transition. This is about 2 feet tall, 2.5 feet, and as you can see, there's the death box grind across into the quarter pipe, or vice versa. That can be interesting as well. So great to learn on. I will say, although the park is small, it's got a lot of good obstacles to learn. So that does it for the Sheridan skate park. Obviously very tiny, not a lot to skate, but it does give kids something to do here in Sheridan. Hopefully in the future, as the town continues to grow, they'll put some funding into building a real concrete park. But it's a good start. So if you do want to come to Sheridan and skate something relatively small, the ground is smooth. You usually will have it to yourself like I have it right now. And you know, maybe you have a little bit of fun messing around with it, but nothing that you would really want to go out of your way for either. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this skate park overview, and be sure to check out some of the other skate park overviews that I've got on my channel. Thanks. Later.